Okay, this video is from How to Train Your Monkey from the Huffington Post. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to put this on, but I want you to listen to this. How to train your monkey. Do we need to get on the train? Do we need to make it rain to advance the wood in the water? As you turn on the wood goes forward, it softens the wood. It drinks the wood. It gets it between the veins of all parts of the wood until it becomes waterlogged of the wood. We squeeze the water out of the wood. How to train your monkey. M-O-N. I play with these things. I make equations and realities from words. It says monkey and mind. Forget about everything. This here says my. Okay, the altered current of who I am. I am the middle. Look at the size of me. I fit in between all these letters. O. I am all of I, and I am the other side of I, and I is O. 15th letter, 9 and 6, the revert of myself. I do not have to create two sides, only one side, to send and to receive. Mo is the word. It is my word. It is the key to my word. This will equal to the numbers 52. 14 and 15, pi, 3.1415. 3.1415, M-O-N. This will create the first 8 numbers in pi, because O and N is 29 or 92. And then N14 and O15, 1 and 5 is 6, and 1 and 4. 5, 3.14159265, 115 or 25 in the 25 letter. Earth, quarter of time. But quarter of time, remember, it's not only quarter of time, because if you write, okay, how many times does 2 go into 5? It's 2.5 times. That 2 goes into 5. So everything of reality is, if 2 is everything of 1, we need 2.5 times 2. Now, where would we get that? How do we figure that out? Let's not even get into that. Mind is 9 and 13. 3.19, 3 19s equal 57, the moon. 91, okay, 1 times 3, 1 plus 3 equals 3 and 4, 3 times 4, 3 plus 4, 19. The S letter, the S is in the UR. The word rust, rust for orange rust, is URST, standing for 39, and 39 equals 78. 93 is your Saturn sky, 186 or 168 is the number of hours in a week. YO-ELEVE, it's an expression of 25, 35, 40. Automatically, this becomes X and X. 2 X's create the 30 worlds. It's an automatic, and I'm going to explain to you why. T and R equals 38. UR is 39, and ST is 39. A and R, it is the A family that creates the S. The T is what comes from it, because once you get to the S world, the 19th, you're finished the 666 world, and you're going on to the next 666 world. 1, 3, 9, 2, 5, 8, 3, 6, 9. 1 plus 6, 7. 2 plus 6, 8. 3 plus 6, 9. The square world. Then we go on to the next one. Multiply 3 times anything, and you will have 3, 6, or 9. So let's go on.
We can meditate everywhere, anytime, even 3 seconds.
Even 3 seconds. Listen to his voice. Listen to what he can't say. He comes from a country that's on the other side of the way I speak. So therefore, I have to create an equation that understands exactly what he says, and he's speaking beautifully, so beautiful, but he's bald. Okay, and look at his colors. Look at these colors they represent, right? This is the yellow ball, okay, and the 7 ball. They represent 101 away from the 8 ball.
2 seconds while you're walking, while you're having coffee and tea, while you're having a meeting, so you can meditate.
Meeting?
Many people has a little bit misunderstanding about meditation. They think meditation meaning think of nothing, concentrate.
He can't say TH.
So push too much. So we cannot block thought and emotion. In fact, we need thought and emotion.
Thought.
So whether
He can't say the H.
Monkey mind or not, that's the issue. What I call monkey mind, mine is chatting, blah, 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 yada, yada. So monkey mind is giving you opinion. So whether you listen to opinion or not, it's up to you, right? So through meditation, what we do is we have to make friends with the monkey mind. But how to make friends? Just giving banana doesn't work, you know. So right method is you need to give job to monkey mind. How to give job monkey mind? So the simple meditation training is be aware of the breath. So you ask monkey mind, hello, what's breath? So monkey mind says, ah yeah, good idea. And be aware of breath. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in. There's a lot of thought comes at the background. Don't care, no problem. So as long as if you're not forget your breath, anything is okay. Not need too much concentration. Just simply be aware of your breath. In, even 2 breaths, 1 breath. So therefore, we can meditate everywhere, anytime.
So now you see what I'm getting to, right? You know what's funny today? I went out on the bike and I left my keys on the bench. I forgot them there. When I got back, there was a woman and a fella sitting. One was sitting on the bench. The lady was standing. She didn't say much. He was very talkative, and just so happens that in the middle of nowhere, I bump into somebody that knows somebody, and the person I was with knows them too. John. John from the gym, the Crab. Guy was a boxer. It's a boxing place, and he works, Benevol means he works for free at the Crab in St. Jerome. Crab in St. Jerome. Okay, hold on a second. The guy was boxing. One day they climbed up onto this building, forget from which company, and he fell into a hole and knocked himself out, and he had to stop boxing, so he couldn't do anything after that. Smartest guy in the world. Anyways, bump into a guy who goes to his gym, 76 years old. He said, don't mention his age, but lo and behold, he's 76 years old. His friend happens to be the gym owner. Sitting and talking, hey, I know you know me, you know John, it's like the greatest thing, you know? The other guy sits down, they're talking, leaves his bike there, goes for a walk. I'm talking, playing with my glasses, taking them off, putting them on. I go away, I got 3 pairs of sunglasses. 3 pairs of glasses. Go figure. Anyways, it just so happens, his glasses look like my glasses, right? They look the same thing. And I already had mine on my head, and I saw those, so I picked them up, I put them on my head, I'm driving, and my friend says, she says, Ronnie, she says, you got 3 pairs of sunglasses on your head. I go, no, I don't. And I go and I grab, and I got this. So I didn't really write anything today. You saw that. It's a lot of meditation. This whole thing we go through, life is about the usage of time. Okay, the basic of everything is how are we going to use our time, and how bored am I going to be? If you're not enjoying anything that you do and you're bored, you're just bored. If you always have to do something, then how can you ever find a pleasure in anything at all? If you're always doing the same thing, and then doing something over and over and over again, obviously will you cannot do it. It's impossible. A machine doesn't work 24 hours a day without backing up, without getting plugged in, without eating, without doing it. So everything's broken up. Anyways, let's end this video right now. I do have some stuff. Like I said, 1 and 2. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2. Okay, equals to that 5. Okay, so everything is 1 and 2 equals 5. It's A, B, C, Jack, Sun, 5. Jack equals to 52. The same number to the earth. Okay, same number to the heart. Sun equals to 48. The total is 100. But we must take it a different way. 52, okay? 48, the difference is 4. It's the delta angle. It's that D, alpha, beta, gamma, delta, okay? The other thing we have to do is 4 and 8 will create 44. 52 will create 17, equals to 61 the half-life, or 27, the creation of the red sun of Venus. All these planets out here, what we believe is actually whatever. It's something, but it's also different than what we actually think or know. It can never be. It's more the way I see it. I believe the fairy tales and fantasies of the beauty of the system is enlightening. And then again, it can look like Matrix at the end and everything is destroyed. But I don't believe so. I believe it's a light show out there. I believe our ship is so big it's protecting us from that light show. Electric Light Orchestra, as the gases and glaciers fall from the weightless sky of continuous energy, one sort of pushing you up and one sort of pulling you down, one making you bigger and one making you smaller. It's all a balance, my friends, and we have to have that patience. We have to have that patience. I don't know where I got this dirt from. We have to have that patience to get through it. It's so freaking boring sometimes to always do and do and do and do. When I'm back here, I'd rather put my feet up and just play cards, but then you're doing it anyways. It doesn't matter what you choose, you're doing, okay? And the pleasure and the pain thing is because we got a head. And if you didn't have a head, why would we be here? You know what you would be like with no head? How would a person be able to live that's always saying, it's good, it's good? But what if you said to them, faster, faster, faster? Then eventually, it's no good. Can they keep going, stay up 24 hours a day? No, it's impossible. So, I was looking at the sky before, and it's like we're, you know, you go to Disneyland or something, sorry for those who haven't been there ever, or you look in a room and there's something going overhead, your earth is going this way and this earth is going there. So it's a thunderstorm today. Sure, this part met that part inside of something else, right? The gravitational pull is just to pull you down, right? It keeps every individual, okay, straight, as if the earth is straight, right? I mean, if the earth was, I just like to say the earth is round, but if we're sideways, how can we be sideways? Can you see me walking sideways? If the earth is round, okay, if the earth is round, that means there has to be somebody right here right now, like this. And there'd be somebody maybe right here like this. Someone would be standing on one part of the earth, someone the other. But everything as a bowl as a whole. Nothing's a solid. Nothing's a solid. It's a freaking rock. You think this thing is round? Have you ever seen an asteroid coming in here? Nothing's round. It's more flat than anything else. Otherwise, we'd be like this. We're like magnets to the ground. Now you think of the electricity and the lightning. When the lightning hits you and you're standing on the ground, what happens? Look at real science. Real science. Real science. You want to change your body? A friend of mine, God bless her, try so hard. She has calcium on her breasts, and they're suggesting they might have to remove part of her breast. And I said to her, I know this great doctor, you know, just because she told me she just got a little bit of money from a sick person, right? Right? She just got a little bit of money from the sick person, and I told her I know this great doctor, and they charge you for it, but they can try natural medicines. I don't want to know about that. My doctor's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. Good enough is like giving up. You don't rely on one person. You want me to learn? You tell me what you want me to learn, and I'll go study that one thing, take a survey, discuss it between all of you out there, although there's not many, I'm not being watched very much. You ask me to study something, and I'll give you my opinion on it. I'll look at the numerological value. I cock and garnish, right? But what's numerology? Let me tell you something about numerology. The sun is half of everything. His numerological value is 48. It's created from a confusion of numbers where 0, 1, 10 is the star system. It is everything in the center, 5 and 5. It's made up of 2 parts, okay? It's made up of 2 parts. Here's a 5 and here's a 5, right? But it's this 5 over here and it's this 5 over here, down here. On each side is 1. On each side is 1. Its own shadow. So 5 becomes 5, 5, 5, and 5. 5 and 5, okay? Creates that 3 center. That 9 here and 9 over here, okay, is 18. It'll create 4 here and 4 here. 44. 99, 44. 9 will take place over here and over here. The 2 places of 9. 8, excuse me, this is low shoe. I have to turn this calculator upside down. No, it doesn't even do it, but I'm going to do it this way. 9 goes over here on 2. That is your birth, okay? The other 9 is over here. That is Pluto, your birth. The number to the sun is 48. 48, 84. 84 is the number to Pluto. It's a 2-to-1 deal because you're split on both sides. You have the body, right? You have the body, you have the electronics, you have the fire, the creation, the organs within inside, and you have the mind. 1 and 2 is 3. 1 and 5 is 6. 1 and 8 is 9. I guess 1 makes everything in 3, 6, and 9. 4 and 2 is 6. 4 and 5 is 9. 4 and 8 is 12. Creates 3. 4 and 8 is Pluto. Pluto is creation. 7 and 2 equals to 9. 7 and 2 creation in Venus. 7 times 2, 7 plus 2 equals 14. And 9 equals 23 creation of BC. 7 and 5 is 12 is 3. 7 and 2 is 9. 7 and 8 is 6. So 7, 8, 6. 7, 2, 9. 7, 8, 2. 6, 9. We're creating 3 to the power. 3 to the power is 7 and 5. Equals 3 to the power equaling 9. Now when we take 8 and everything over here, see it takes the center in this to create this. It takes this in the center to recreate this. To recreate itself. It doesn't come back. This in the center creates this. This in the center, okay, will recreate the center of life. This and this will come back here. This to this goes here. This to this, this to this, or this to this stays over here. But this one, all the way to this one will go all back. The creation of the Delta Gateway in the spirit. 3 and 1 is 4. 3 and 4 is 7. 3 and 7 is 10 is 1. Let's start over because it comes in with 0. 6 and 1 is 7. 6 and 4 is 10. 6 and 7 is 13 is 4. 1 and 3 is 4. 9 and 4 is 13. 1 and 3 is 4. How 1 and 3 come together to create 4. 9 and 4 is the 13. Creates 4. 3 to the power of 2. Power of 2. Raphael, and I am so freaking sure. I wish I can, I don't know, I need, I want, I have to, I will continue on for the little, how can I explain this? I'm just such a big believer in what I'm doing because I believe that I'm not the only one doing it. And I'm probably not the only one sitting in their seat right now going, oh, this guy just sees it the way I do. Does he really see it? Well, I don't understand some of his methods. We're all a little different. We just know this is not it. The numerological calculations and all these things I do to come back to tell this story, when I take this story and I bring it after somebody who knows the zodiac or a doctor or any of this, every single one of them that has had the patience to said, you know what? There's a great chance, a good chance, or no chance. You know what? I had a chance. As long as I had somebody told me, I knew right away. I need the opinion. I need the opinion. You know what I saw today? That these ice skating rink, okay, the ice rink is called in French in patin noir. Patin is a skate, black skate, okay? Then at the same time, glacier, which means an ice cube or an iceberg. Glacier, acier is metal. Glacier is an ice cube. So big deal, somebody will say. Big deal. Right. Not for me. I'm busy every single day. I'm excited every single day. I'm ecstatic every single day. Sometimes I sort of have to put on that face because I know there's 10, 15 views max per video on any given time. And it hurts me. It hurts me. I like what I'm wearing today, you know? I like this. I went out biking today. I sure did. I sure did. I was looking for a little attention. You know, I could have worn these glasses. I like my other glasses. They had no windows in them. You know what's funny? I think I took his sunglasses, and I think I left him my glasses. I had a pair of glasses, like, with no windows in it. I think I left these for him. You know, we can... How many noses can we have? They do get thicker, right? And does this change anything? No, I can't see any better. I can't. But I'll tell you one thing. Everybody was looking at me in the path, and I just kept scratching my side and saying, maybe because I'm not wearing a helmet. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus.